What if I told you that there's a life insurance niche that's 12% more likely to own individual coverage than the average American? Check out this video clip from advisor, sales expert, and coach Lloyd Lofton. He's gonna break down the latest data from a recent report showing you how to target this untapped market.
The 31% of Black Americans believe that life insurance is only for final expense. Now, pay attention to this. Yet not only that, but if they got sick for a long time and used up their PTO time, their job, uh, their job let them go. No more insurance. Tim, you're absolutely correct. Now, here's why I would ask you: how could you phrase that as a question? How could you phrase that a question? What if you got sick for a long time and had used up all your PTO? Would you still have a job? Maybe that's a really good question. You guys are really smart. You're coming up with great phrases. I just want to help you tweak it to learn how to ask those questions. So what we see on the screen here is 31% of Black Americans believe that life insurance is only for final expense, and 66% say that is the primary reason they own life insurance. So I'm asking you a question. What would happen if? Absolutely, Tim. So I'm asking you a question. When you look at this niche market, 31% of Americans believe life insurance is only for final expense, and 66% of that 31% say that's the primary reason they own life insurance, for final expense. So if I was going to put together messaging for this niche market, what they're telling me is their primary reason for owning life insurance. That is also, if I interpret this correctly, the primary problem they're going to have if they don't own life insurance, because just 48% of the general population say the same thing. 66%, 48%. Huge difference. You see how the messaging is going to be different for this market? They're going to align with me better. My message is going to resonate with them better. And if I'm running an email campaign, if I'm running a Facebook ad, what do I want them to do? And that's what I want you to take a second right now to think about. Anytime you're running any kind of campaign, LinkedIn, whatever campaign you're running, you really have to think of three things, right? What do you want them to feel when they see your messages? What do you want them to feel? And what I want to do is I want to tap into the feelings that they had when they answered the survey. So I'm going to use the language that they responded to. What do you want them to feel? The second thing is, what do you want them to do? So we got some great messages in here in the comments. Like, do you own life insurance? Why? What if your policy could also help with important needs? We got great messaging like this, but here's my question for you then, Jim. What do you want them to do with that? So we have to understand what we want them to feel. We have to understand what we want them to do. And the third thing is, whatever you want them to do, it needs to be done in a simple, transparent, easy way to do it. Very easy way to do it. By the way, can you share where you got the survey information? Absolutely, Jim. At the end of it, stick around. The last slide is going to show you all the different places you can get these kind of surveys. I'm going to share that with you. So the perception, just keep in mind, the perception of life insurance could result in Black Americans not purchasing enough coverage to provide income replacement or enable wealth transfer. Two key takeaways: life insurance can benefit loved ones after a wage earner dies. So two key ways life insurance can benefit those loved ones is income replacement and wealth transfer. Let's just stop for a second. Stop for a second. They just told us three marketing messages. This niche market, in answering the survey, just told us three marketing messages. Type in the chat box and tell me two of the three marketing messages. I mean, you guys already showed me how smart you are. You're up on this, so I know you can get this. What are two of the three marketing messages they just told us? If you communicate with us, make sure you identify these particular problems, because this is what we're concerned about. I'm going to give you a hint on one of them. It's on the screen right now, and it's final expense. 66% say that that is the primary reason they own life insurance. The messaging there is final expense, right? And the other two, it's right there on the screen in front of you. The perception of life insurance could result. So the word perception should be used in all of our comments. Income replacement and wealth transfer. Deborah, give me a high five. Give me a high five. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So turn that into a question. A lot of people have the perception. Say, I could use that phrase. A lot of people have the perception that not purchasing enough life insurance can impact their ability to replace their income or transfer their wealth. See, they gave us the wording right there, income replacement, wealth transfer. Now they gave us a bonus. And the bonus is, a feature is what a product has or does, right? We know that. A benefit is why someone would want that feature. So a feature of a life insurance policy might be to pay final expenses. Another feature of a life insurance policy would be to provide income replacement. Another feature of a life insurance policy is the ability to transfer wealth, right? Those are features. What's a benefit? Well, they gave us two benefits. Keep that comment up there for a second. They gave us two benefits here. The two key ways life insurance can benefit loved ones after a wage earner dies. So the feature of the product that it can provide income replacement is also the benefit of it. That's why you want to convert it to the question. Life insurance is used more for final expense and provides income replacement and wealth transfer benefiting loved ones. You've got it down. You did good with that. Turn it into a question. Remember, that's a statement, and that's a good statement. But a statement's kind of like a closed-in question. Are you interested in life insurance? If you say to somebody, are you interested in life insurance, and they say no, where do you have to go? Didn't you just box yourself into a corner? You really kind of have nowhere to go. We've got to give our way around to maneuver a little bit. So turn it into a question so that their answer requires additional information from you. I'll share some more with you. In some cases, young Black Americans, remember, young Black Americans, what if it could also give you, yeah, I like that. You did a good job on that. So young Black Americans are purchasing life insurance for other family members. So within this niche market, their response just told me there's a sub niche I can market to, and that's young Black Americans who are concerned and might buy life insurance for their siblings and their parents. I might want to have a messaging to them and a really simple way for them to get a really simple, for example, burial policy, college policy, 529 plan, or some kind of plan like that they could buy for their relatives. And there's a lot of seasons that we have throughout the year that this is perfect for. One of the seasons for that is coming up right in about a month, and that's they're going to get out of school, right? That's a great time to give that gift. The other season is in September when they go back to school. That's another great time to give that gift if you're going to buy life insurance for your siblings. And then to ensure that an unexpected financial burden, get this, does not fail those who survive them. We had my mom's plot paid for in advance, but the crematory charged us $1,000 opening fee to dig a hole in the ground. It surprised, yeah, I love it. Great stories are about people, not things, Tim. And that's a great story. That story should be in every email template you send out about life insurance. You should tell that story right there and then tell them to click here to learn how we prevented that happening to anyone else in our family. That's a great, thank you for sharing that. So I want to get back to the last comment here. In some cases, younger Black Americans are purchasing life insurance for other family members to ensure that unexpected financial burden does not fail. Take a picture, get your phone, take a picture, write that down. Does not fail. Does not fail. That term should be used.
Step 1, find a niche. Step 2, craft unique messaging that allows you to reach, engage, and influence that target audience. Man, when you break life insurance sales down into simple terms like that, it suddenly makes so much more sense, right? Thanks so much for watching today, and if you want some more practical sales and marketing tips for insurance and financial advisors, then you know what to do. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and please leave a comment and let me know your biggest takeaway from this video. All right, bye for now.